What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to I Am Vision Station. I hope that everything is going well for you today or night, wherever you are. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions. I'm going to be doing an update for Gemini, or looking into Gemini to see if there are any updates from the past message, or is there anything else that Gemini needs to know at this time. I'm going to pull out an angel oracle first and then go into the regular reading for Gemini. So we have the number 30 here. I am imaginable. Somebody could be 30 years old or born the 30th of, I believe, June, right? Yes. The 30th, no, the 30th of May. Okay, so somebody could be born the 30th of May. Okay, so we have number 15. You are becoming wise at this time. Okay, Gemini, or you've already been wise. Okay, and you just realizing it. We got 15. Somebody could be born on the 15th. Okay, so we also have number 19. I am a pioneer. Okay, so somebody could be born on the 19th of a month. Okay, Gemini, at this time, you are either trying to reach these points or are on the way to these, are already in these energies. Okay, you are an original, innovative thinker and excellent communicator. You have a great talent for using creativity to convey your ideas, and your optimistic attitude has an uplifting effect on others. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. You're curious, and social nature brings you in contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. So some of you could be deciding to surround yourself with better people, okay? Because maybe a group of people that you were around before was not helping you with your progress. You were probably hindered, okay, or irritated by the people around you, and maybe you're in this energy as you're like, I need to replace these people with better people, not ratchet people, not people who like to tear people down, but people who will help me, who actually care about my path, to help uplift me. Okay, and we can do this together as a team. So independence and self-sufficiency are necessary to you. You are extremely capable in life and in work, and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the desire you want, the life that you want. You are a pioneer at this time for some of you. Excuse me, Gemini, you know, the sneezes, the allergies. So anyway, yeah, so you are replacing old negative people with people around you who will uplift you and will also benefit from you. Okay? So I see a lot of good changes coming your way, Gemini. So I'm going to see what else needs to be brought to the surface for you, Gemini. At this time right now, you was in the Page of Wands. Okay, Aries energy. This has a lot to do with work, whatever plans that you're trying to go towards. I think you're going to be traveling a lot more. Maybe you're going to be traveling more outside of your local area. You could be moving as well. Okay, doing something more adventurous with your whatever project or business that you're doing right now. Maybe I'm getting, for some of you, you may be taking advantage of the nature and incorporating it with your work. That's what I just got. You're overcoming your fears and things like that, and allowing yourself to be your true self without any type of ignorant interferences from other people. Okay, so, and I think also you're going to be tapping more into the philosophic way of doing things, okay, for some of you. So we have the Ace of Wands. This confirms your energy moving forward in a big way. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. These could be the people that you are also trying to move forward with this new endeavor. So there's an indication that whatever this endeavor, this new project or new endeavor is going to be, is going to bring you a lot more money, okay? So you are now free from restraints that have hampered you in the past, able to express yourself successfully, and not being too broad uh, in your throat chakra. Okay, maybe you've learned because I believe this came up in your last reading where you're being asked to be careful of how broad you speak to other people. Okay, maybe you have been reprimanded about this time and time and time again. Maybe you're sick of it. Okay, and you're like, you know what, it's time to switch players. It's time to show these people that I'm serious about my business, that it's not all about being messy and stuff like that, okay? You may even take on a new role. You may even, like, rebrand yourself or something like that, or forge a new identity through your work, okay, Gemini? That's good. That's pretty good. So we got in the recent past. Okay, you were dealing with a separation, a heartbreak, possibly a lot of things that you found out or you spoke about, or somebody may have said some negative things. You could have been doing this. Other people have been possibly doing it to you. Maybe you were in a position of blaming other people and not looking at yourself. Okay, so this card represents you being partly responsible for what happened in the past, and I believe that you're seeing this, and this is why you're deciding to switch your players. You know, sometimes it's not even about, because I'm thinking in my mind about the chessboard and how powerful the chess game really is, and there is no in the game of chess there is no repeated moves or should I say repeated games. Okay, each game is different. So what you're trying to do is stop playing the same freaking game. Even though the rook is the rook and the bishop is the bishop and the queen is the queen and so forth. You know, the pawns and all those positions are going to stay the same, but the characters of those players is what makes or break your path, and whichever path that is. Okay, Gemini, so I think you're finally seeing the light. Okay, so we got the Hangman. So you are at a crossroads line, but this is the position that you're striving for, or you should be striving for, looking at things in a different perspective. Okay, you're possibly thinking in your mind, okay, you're stuck in a material plane. It's all about the money, possibly. Before it could have been all about I got this, I got that, you ain't better than me, this and the other. Maybe you had some slip backs when it came to this situation because you were so focused on that. But now I believe that your energy is getting ready to move more into a more balanced energy where, okay, you're not just focused on money, you're actually considering other people's feelings, you're considering your needs as well, because yeah, we all have to deal with the negative attention from others and things like that, but a lot of times it's we are getting bashed and things like that because we fail to do what we need to do for ourselves. Stop taking on things that you don't want to take on, to putting allowing other people to put pressure on ourselves that we don't want to be, you know, that don't want to be on us. Okay, setting ground rules and boundaries from the very beginning of who we want or how we want things to go. And I think this is what you're going through at this time, Gemini. So we got the Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so this has been your downfall here, your lower self. Okay, dealing with people who ain't sensitive or don't know how to deal with themselves emotionally. This could also be you as well. Okay, like I said before, it's a give and take situation. A lot of times what you put out, you get back. Okay, some take longer than others. Okay, but you're still kind of enjoying your success at this time. So Gemini, let's see what's going to happen in the future. So we got this Virgo energy here with the Knight of Pentacles. So you're slowly moving into this this energy of transformation. Okay, you're like yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna have to departure or quit how I was doing things before. Okay, like I said earlier, you could be reprogramming or rebranding yourself. I'm thinking somebody could be like a public speaker or a life coach or something like that. It's definitely all work related, okay? So this is with the energy you're slowly moving into, or you could be dealing with somebody that you're waiting for to catch up with you, and maybe you're like, man, I need to get the hell up out. Let's get this shit going, bruh. You might even decide to split away from this person who you may think is holding you back because maybe they can't foresee something like you can. Okay, maybe they don't have enough drive, okay, to move forward in the speed that you want to move forward. Okay, so this is the Three of Wands. Okay, so yeah, so somebody is willing with you, or somebody else that you're dealing with could be Aries. I've seen a lot of Aries energy. So you could be definitely working side by side with the Aries. Okay, I said Leo and Sagittarius, people who think quick on their feet. Okay, people who can come up with solid plans. Okay, people who are giving you confirmation that you're on the right path. Okay, so that is in your hoping. You're hoping that this is the new group that you're applying yourself to or mingling with is the group that that offer these benefits. So we have Pisces energy and the Nine of Cups. So this is the people around you. Okay, there's plenty of people around you who love you, who like what you do. Okay, they support you in all ways, shape, or form, and it's also you wishing, okay, wishing that this come into fruition. Okay, manifesting with the. I'm thinking of the Magician card because that's also Mercury. So we focus on Mercury energy in this video. Okay. And so we got the Seven of Cups in the reverse, so this Scorpio energy. So this is you being less and less confused about what you need to do, no longer being confused about what's going on, how things is going. Where in the past, when you first begin, of course, a lot of times when we first start something, you're so confused. You're not sure how things going to go. You have things, you might have had a plan set up in the beginning, how you thought things were going to go, but it spiraled out of control. You could be seeing how you made your previous mistakes before. Okay, so you're actually going with your heart instead of with your mind at this time. You're getting so much out of your head and matching it together and being more into your heart space. What you feel, using your intuition to guide you. Okay, Gemini, that's your mental state. Okay, so we got the Ace of Cups. So some of you is like, you know what, I don't even want to be dealing with a relationship at this time. Somebody could be offering you something, and maybe you're like, this relationship, or it could be a combined situation where you're mixing love with business or something like that. But is a lot of difficulties in a relationship that you previously had. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a relationship that you thought was going to help your career or something like that. So maybe you're going to have to drop this relationship, or focus more on what you want as far as your business, and trying to separate the two. Trying to figure out a way to separate the two, the romance and the business, okay? That's you right there, Gemini. So, let me see at the bottom deck, Five of Cups. So, yeah, you could end up having to make a decision to lose a relationship or cut somebody off, or maybe somebody's feeling this way about you, Gemini. So, let's look into the love cards. We got the Ace of Cups, you know what I'm saying? That Ace of Cups in the reverse could also represent you not wanting something anymore. It don't necessarily have to be a love relationship or whatever, even though there's a few cups in here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 cups in here. Okay. You could also be dealing with a Pisces energy. A Pisces energy, you could be deciding, okay, I don't want to deal with that person no more because they got too much shit going on with them. I'm thinking too, because I see the Three of Cups in the reverse with Cancer energy. However, Pisces is cups. So you could be dealing with trying to depart from a water sign. you thought that was going to work out and it didn't work out anymore. Okay, this is what you finding out that it caused more problems for you than it should have. Okay, so let's see what we doing with the relationship, Gemini. Heart-to-heart conversations. I think before I mentioned something about the relationship doesn't have a lot of chemistry or attraction, or like the relationship wasn't it was deceptive. It was another intention behind the relationship. Okay, so very soon clearly decide what you want that comes to you now. So at this time you are possibly, because we are in the Gemini energy right now, and this is your time to figure out exactly how you want your next few years to go. How are you going to build this strong foundation towards what you really want? Having real conversation with people and not feeling like you obligated to do what other people want you to do or whatever. But if it does benefit you, I think that you're going to continue to do it. But if it doesn't benefit you in any way, I think that you're going to drop it. So very soon you're going to be having a conversation with somebody. Maybe there's a soulmate, a real soulmate that's coming in for some of y'all. Okay, your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So some of y'all been crying behind closed doors, wishing and praying and hoping that a real individual will come in. Now, this don't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It could be your business as a whole, or your relationship if you are attached to someone romantically, or in a marriage or whatever, and is involved in business. Maybe you're asking for everything to come together as one in harmony and things like that. Okay, so let's see what other messages could it be? Who it could be? That initial. You don't need a native spirit card today because you are doing pretty well on your own. Okay, I really only pull out the native spirit cards for those who are going through some real serious, healing transformations as far as trying to get out of a rut or whatever. Okay, if they're really, really down. Okay, so what's going on? What else going on with Gemini? Okay, what's the news? We got the letter D, first, middle, last name. It could represent a place as well, or a thing. Keep up the good work. See? You doing good, Gemini. Okay, I don't care what they say about me. See, cutting all the people off, learning to just focus on what you're doing and not focus on what other people are saying and doing or whatever. Because some people, they're actually your fans. We call them haters, but trust me, when somebody stay tuned with you so much, a lot of times it just depends on it depends on their intentions, their true intentions. Some people, they get on you because they want you to get better, but a lot of people, I would say a lot more people, will bash and go against you because they really love what they see. They possibly want to be like you. They possibly want to. They picking up corners from you, and they're starting careers and things like that off of the extension of you, whether they realize it or not. Okay, so tell me a story. So I think some of your fans or whoever wants you to tell more about your stuff. I think they want to get to know you a little bit more. Okay, and somebody is missing you at this time. Somebody could pass away that miss you. Okay, so we got the letter G, first, middle, last name. Okay, I put at least 3 initials, so we also have the letter N. Okay, so you have a lot of support around you. Okay, somebody that goes for you hard. Okay, no matter what people say, what you do, they're there for you unconditionally. That's another good thing that I like about this message here. Keep doing you, baby. Keep up the good work, and thank you for your likes and your subscriptions. If this resonates with you, you are free to write down in the comments, how you feel about this message. You don't have to take on the whole entire message, but if any piece of this message relates to you in any way, shape, or form, please hit the like button, and you can still subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.